Hi there, welcome. My name is Traci Warren, and I am currently a 5-star diamond coach with Team Beachbody. Thank you for spending the next little bit with me to learn more about the Team Beachbody coaching opportunity. First, to introduce myself, I have 4 kids. I'm a Christian wife, of course, mom. My kids are 8, 6, 4, and 13 months. And so needless to say, I am busy. We live in Naples, Florida, which is amazing. And also part of our story because we're from Indiana. We just recently moved here this summer. And it has been something that we've dreamed about, but prior to Beachbody, we would not have even dreamed that big to take that big of a step. And so I thank Team Beachbody for helping us grow as people to set goals and reach those goals. Some Beachbody accolades. I began coaching in October of 2011 and am a Success Club All-Star Legend. Not that you need to know what that means right now. I actually need to update that. So now it's 5-star diamond coach and ranked in the top 0.3% of the company, which is where our team is. And that is incredibly powerful and such an honor to lead an amazing team. And my team name is called Team Benefit. And our goal, our mission is to help benefit other people. And Team Beachbody's mission is to end the trend of obesity and help people live healthy, fulfilling lives. So that is what we are all about. You'll hear me talk a lot about adding value to people. To tell you a little bit about the photos, that is Tony Horton up in the top at a leadership retreat, a very intimate gathering of the leaders of the company. And he's taking a picture there with my daughter's little blankie. So he's just an awesome guy. That is where we stayed at leadership this last year. And then my first time going backstage for the VIP entrance at our national annual coach summit. So that was lots of fun. My story, just in a nutshell, my college career was a degree in urban planning and then minored in religion, and went to work for State Farm Insurance right out of college. And that was pretty much the only job that I could find at that time. Didn't really have much direction, didn't really know what I was qualified to do. And so I took a job in insurance doing catastrophe claims. Hated it, hated working for other people, and always felt like I could do a better job than what they were telling me or what they were doing. And so I thought, well, maybe if I get back to my major, doing something in urban planning, that would help. So I went to work for the Ohio State Department of Development, and that didn't solve my problems. I was still stuck behind a desk and working for somebody else's dreams and not my own. And then through life circumstances, ended up moving back home to my state of Indiana and went to work for Progressive Insurance. And of course, didn't like State Farm, so I didn't like working for Progressive. I just didn't like corporate America is what it came down to. And so I was bored sitting at my desk all the time. I got grouchy hearing all of the negativity surrounding me in the cubicles. I didn't like having to honestly clock in and out every day, and I didn't want to have to do what somebody else told me to do. I wanted to do what I wanted to do. So that's sort of my work background. And so I had no background in fitness, none in nutrition, nothing in coaching whatsoever. And then my personal story is that picture brings me a lot of pain. That was on my birthday. And my daughter there is 17 months old, and my son was just a month old. And as soon as that picture was over, I felt like we had to take one good picture that day because I just was crashing down. Everything was crashing down inside of me, and it felt like all around me. And I was really suffering from what I found out later was postpartum obsessive compulsive disorder. And it's not exactly the same as depression, but there are a lot of similarities there. And so I sought help from a therapist and my doctor, and they put me on medication right away. And they said, your situation is severe enough that if you even get pregnant again, you've got to be on medication. And So it was a really, really hard time. I felt like I was giving and giving and giving, and I never had anything to fuel myself. I didn't have any time down, I was with them 24/7, and it was sucking the life out of me. And of course my hormones were all over the place, and it was a bad, dark time. And of course, like many people do, I put the smile on for the picture, acted like everything was okay, and then would crash. um, so I was not being the mom that I wanted to be. I wasn't being the wife that I wanted to be. I wasn't being the human being that I wanted to be, the daughter or the friend. And so I finally put my foot down, and I said to my husband, Matt, I said, we don't have this money in the budget for me to do anything. We don't. I was not working, and there was no gym budget. There was no Shakeology budget. There was nothing extra. You're just living paycheck to paycheck, and it was stressful. And I said, I've got to get out of the house. I've got to it wasn't even getting out of the house. It was that I needed something for me. And so anyway, I actually started going to some group fitness classes, and through that met an instructor that introduced me to Shakeology, and that completely changed my life. And I'll tell you a bit more about that. Types of coaches. What you will find is that there are 3 types, and I became a discount coach when she was drinking Shakeology, and I found out that I was going to want to be on that consistently, like forever. I became a discount coach because, again, I didn't have the money to order it at retail. I didn't have anything extra. But what happened was that I finally ordered it the one time because she looked really good and she looked really happy. And so I ordered it. I tried it. And I'm like, yeah, this is great. It tasted really, really good. But I wasn't in the habit of drinking it all the time. And so another bag came. And then I saw that bag in the pantry, and I'm like, oh, shoot, I better start drinking this because it's not going to fly with my husband for me to have this, be paying for it, but not drink it. So I committed to drinking it every single day. And then at one point, several weeks later, he came home and he said, you haven't had your shake yet, have you? I was like, oh, shoot, no, I haven't. But how did you know, And I was more snippy, irritable, less patience with the kids. Which was because of a lack of energy, and my body was not getting all of the nutrients that it needed. And so for me, it made more of a difference on the inside than it did a physical transformation on the outside. So it completely changed my life, and he started drinking it immediately after that. And we are a Shakeology family. The baby drinks it. All the kids drink their shakes, and it's just a part of us. It's a part of our grocery budget, and all of our other expenses surround that because it's that important. You may also choose to look at being a hobby or a retail coach. And about 60% of the coaches in the company fall into that category. This is one where, excuse me, you may have some time one month and not time another month. And you may refer somebody to your website, but it's not really a focus. That will be important for you to know if you are in that category, because if you're in that category, you can't expect to earn very much money because that's not your focus. That last 10%, those are business builders or professionals, and they are people that are committed to moving their business forward. They're committed to spending some time each day, moving their business forward and talking with people and adding value to people. And those are the people that are going to see an income and are going to see very quickly that if you commit to doing 3 vital behaviors every single day, within 3 to 5 years, your life can be completely different. You can basically start over completely. And that is what we have done. So how do you earn money? Initially, most all of your income is going to be retail, and we earn 25%. That is incorrect there. We earn 25% off of the product sales. So when we have challenge packs that our customers order, and then Team Beachbody pays us as the coach $50, $60, $70 on up. If they're on sale, sometimes it'll be a $40 flat commission, but that retail commission is a flat amount, and that is associated with the challenge packs. And typically that is how the people that you know and who trust you are going to start off. They're going to start with a challenge pack, which means Shakeology plus a workout. That's what a challenge pack is. And then team volume is the other way that we earn money, and that is by building a successful team of professionals, or you may have a lot of discount coaches or retailers. And of course, in reality, it's going to end up being a combination of that. But again, that retail is actually 25% and not 20%. Now, to show you, for example, when I first started, the first 6 months, I earned just under $2,000. Nothing to write home about, but yet it was over $300 a month, which again, remember, I wasn't really doing much at that point. And I mean, in terms of working, I had no other income. I was a stay-at-home mom. And so for us, that paid for gas, that paid for groceries. That was a big deal. That paid for my own Shakeology costs. That paid for my husband's Shakeology costs. So that was awesome. And we were so thankful. And you're going to be in shape anyway. That is your goal with Beachbody as a customer or as a coach regardless. And you're going to be that much older in 5 years. So you might as well learn more as a person, and you might as well earn more as a person and create this business and this dream life that you used to dream about. And sometimes those dreams just get lost in our day-to-day reality. To break it down for you, this was done here in 2014, and my retail commission, this is for 1 week, was only $47 and change, okay? Now, when you are a seasoned coach, that is about 10% of your income. When you first start as a coach, your first 6 months to a year, most all of your income is going to be based on retail sales. And that was what I referred to earlier. So that would be challenge packs, and earning those flat commissions. And over time, those people are going to continue to drink their Shakeology, which means that you will continue to earn a residual income from those purchases, yet you're not making another sale. You're just taking care of those customers that are already loving the products. Now, the rest of the story to that week's income paycheck was that my team is also working. And so through an organic process of them being satisfied customers, then becoming coaches and paying it forward to help other people, I also had a team building bonus of over $1,450. So there's also a matching bonus of $151. And finally, that paycheck right there for this first business center was just under $1,700. And remember, I only sold $47 worth that week. And then the other part to the story that you don't know yet is that I also have a second business center, and then I work my husband's account as well. And so total for that week, I earned over $3,000. And what did I sell? $47 worth. So it's incredible, and it is worth your time to create good quality customers that love the products, that respect you because you add value to them, and then they pay it forward and they pay it forward. And it is in your interest to take care of the people that you sponsor, which means that it's in our interest to take good care of you and to make sure that you learn everything that you need to be a successful coach, because it helps us be successful as well. So we've got your back. Types of coaches. Now, all of these people have had amazing Beachbody transformations, and I am honored to say that they are part of our team benefit. There's a full-time working teacher up there with toddlers. who is in her last year of teaching because of her success with Team Beachbody. There's an occupational therapist who now gets to stay at home with her kids and only work part-time, which was one of her dream goals. And we've got Amanda, who is single and able to be focused a little bit more on the business currently, but she's also going to be working a full-time job. And then there is Jenny, who's a military wife. And so a lot of times she certainly feels like a single parent and is still making this business work for her. And then my husband on the bottom, he is also one of our diamond coaches and definitely allows me to work more because of the impact that he has in our home in taking care of our family. So everybody is different. There is no picture of a perfect coach. There are men, there are women, there are people who are at all different stages of their own physical journey, and that is part of what makes Team Beachbody unique. Fun trips. I've been to all sorts of places, from Walt Disney World. Team Beachbody paid for our entire family to go to Walt Disney World for 4 nights at the Yacht Club of all places, and park passes. We went on the SS Beachbody. They rented out the entire Royal Caribbean cruise ship, and that was an entire week that was completely paid for. And then this coming year, we'll be at the Moon Palace in Cancun. And I am here to tell you that I always thought prior to Team Beachbody that those trips were for other people. They were for people who apparently had some secret or knew something that I didn't know, because I have done lots of other home businesses, from cosmetics to jewelry to books, all sorts of things. And that was why I was super hesitant to even become a coach for the discount, because I didn't want to have any debt associated with doing this. And what I quickly found after just having sworn that I was only doing this for the discount was that people were asking me, what is going on with you? Why are you so energetic? Why are you feeling better? Why have you lost more weight? That sort of thing. And I was able to just refer them, and it just kept building and building. And so again, I go back to that word organic. It's just a very organic process and feels very comfortable. And so basically, this is something that you earn by helping 3 to 5 people each month. That's it. So I was like, wow, this is so doable. And it's very exciting. Lots of fun times with Team Beachbody. It is your story that inspires people. Richard Neal, he's been on covers of magazines and on Good Morning America. Incredible story. And he started at over 400 pounds. And it's just an incredible way to bring people alongside of you who share your struggle and who see you overcoming it. And that is what people are attracted to. People are not attracted to somebody who has it all together, because that's not as relatable. It's your story that inspires other people. Perlene Utley, she is deaf. Her whole family there in the picture is completely deaf. And she was able to finally lose 40 pounds using Turbo Fire and the captions that were on there. So it's just amazing meeting each and every person that joins our team and finding out what is it that makes you unique. What is your story? And then we help you share that with other people in an effective way so that people will follow you. So honestly, it's up to you. There are these gifts. There's the financial gift. There's a physical transformation gift. There is an emotional gift with all of the personal development that is such an incredible focus in Team Beachbody. I never dreamed that I would have this library here of all these personal development books. And the person that I was 3 years ago is absolutely gone. And the person that I am today is just so much more confident and much more of a leader. And it's so fulfilling to help people in a real way. And then finally, the gift of time. We've got so much more time now to spend together as a family, because financial earnings allow you time. I can pay someone now to clean my house. I can pay someone to do some of the smaller tasks in my business that I don't have to do. And so the gift of time for me is huge, and it's freedom. And that is what Team Beachbody has meant to me. Team Beachbody to me is not my life. Team Beachbody allows me to live my life. And being free in terms of finances and my time is the ultimate. It's amazing. So being able to say yes to my family is awesome. Seriously, do you have any idea how truly amazing you are? Because I was amazing there in that picture in the beginning, but I certainly didn't feel like it. And fortunately, somebody believed in me before I believed in myself. And that's our job as coaches, is to believe in you and help you write your own story. So truly, it comes down to a simple choice, really. You get busy living or you get busy dying. My call to action to you is to join Team Benefit. We are all about vision and passion and purpose. And one of the best moves, as Oprah Winfrey says, is to surround myself with friends who, instead of asking why, are quick to say, why not? And that attitude is contagious. And you'll see there just more fun times with our team, and who are now just incredibly close friends. And we invite you to become part of that team. Please follow up with the coach that invited you to watch this video, and reach out with your questions and your impressions and what you're most excited about. And I look forward to seeing you on the team page.